We are still living the holiday season, and yesterday the market was completely closed. Even today, almost all of the banks around the world are closed except for the USD banks. That's why we can see the market today active, but of course running in very slow volatility. So I'm here today to follow up these signals which I have sent to you last Saturday. Now, as usual, let's begin with the EURUSD. EURUSD, as you can see, my friends, is still active, but of course barely running. It's just ranging here at the entry. I'm not actually expecting from the EURUSD to make any high volatility movement. We can actually expect from the market to continue the fall till it reaches the support at 1.0383. But other than that, I'm not seeing the EURUSD going anywhere else. Maybe it will continue ranging at the entry for today. Maybe Friday, tomorrow, it will actually make a move to reach our target, or actually this nearest level of a resistance right here at 1.0444. So I would like to change my take profit level, considering the condition of the market, of course. So therefore, our take profit level has been changed to be at 1.0444, and our safe zone as a result has got to be changed as well to be just right here at the next level of a support at 1.063. So right now here, right in front of you, I'm adjusting the signal to make it just exactly like this. So again, based on 4-hour time frame and daily chart, everything seems to be running normal at the on the EURUSD. No changes will be made on this pair except what we have seen right now. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Pound USD signal is also running barely in profit, still ranging at the entry. Based on the 4-hour time frame, the market actually is still respecting this level of a real support. So again, for the Pound USD also, nothing is going to be changed so far. I'm expecting from it to continue the rise. Maybe we can just change the take profit level to be right here at the nearest level of a key resistance at 1.0261. Again, considering the condition of the market this week, of course, it's the holidays, and we can notice, of course, I mean, it's a noticeable low volume trading. Of course, the traders are tempted, of course, to take off from the tradings, and of course, I'm actually one of them. I'm not actually trading at all this week. I took it off, to be honest, and for that reason, I will try this week to upload for you some videos explaining my strategy, explaining about my day trading style, and how we can actually use the magic of trend lines. And if you guys have any questions about my day trading style, please drop it in the comments so I can actually get ideas on my next videos, because actually yesterday I tried to make a video, but I wasn't actually able to concentrate so much on it, and I wasn't actually able to get the ideas that in my head. Let's now move to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD signal so far running also in good profit, so far 10 pips of profit. So where exactly we can rebuy the AUDUSD again, I believe it's gonna just continue the same. I mean, this signal is also just gonna remain the same. As you can see, almost nothing being changed except for the last two, which we have to change a lot. Anyway, AUDUSD from my point of view is also remains the same. I don't think anything gonna change in this pair. Let's now move to the USDCAD. USDCAD, however, was really a great signal. As you can see, it went near to the edge of the safe zone with around 29 pips of loss. Then again went against our direction, 15 pips in the drawdown, and finally went in total of 71 pips of profit. Currently around 50 or 45 pips of profit. So USDCAD was really the only good signal this week so far. Now, what can we do next with this pair? Now, from my point of view, for the USDCAD, we can see clearly that we had here also a broken level of a supported trend line. So the USDCAD actually has a chance to continue the rise to retest the same level of a broken support trend line and create, of course, a new resistance trend line. And as we can see on the left side, we have here also a strong key level. Oh, wait a minute, let me just draw another line. Right here exactly, we have another key level of a resistance exactly at 1.437. And I believe it's going to be actually a good idea to sell again the USDCAD right on the same level of a resistance, and of course the retest of the broken level of a support trend line. But I would still recommend to wait for the market to make any reaction on this level. Don't set any pending orders. Today, of course, is not really the best day to trade at all. However, Don't set any pending orders. Please stay active at the time of this trade and watch how the market reacting for it. If you guys have seen any noticeable price action indicates for a bearish reversal, then you can open a sell order. It's not gonna be a bad idea at all. Wait to see anything like a pin bar or inverted hammer or anything that indicates that the market will continue the bearish fall. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we have here also a resistance trend line. Exactly. So we have here also a real level of a resistance trend line that most likely is going to be respected as well. So as we can see, a lot of pressure on the USDCAD right on the level at 1.437. Let me just now please write it for you here. We can actually resell again. Resell at 1.4375 to be accurate. And of course, my friends, in the end, remember that these are just a Forex signals and they are actually reflecting my own idea. So it's up to you how to take this signal and how to trade it. I'm not responsible at all how the market is gonna behave once it reach these entries. So please completely remember that you are completely responsible for your entries and responsible for your funds. If you guys have lost any money trading any of my signals, I'm sorry, but you are completely responsible for it. I'm just sharing here my ideas. You don't have to take them. It's completely up to you if you guys decide to take these ideas. Now let's move to the to the USDJPY. Sorry guys, I'm making some mistakes because as we can see right now, it's actually it's 4:30 a.m. here where I live. And I'm not really in the best shape to make a video, but I think I have to do it because the market has just opened today and I need to help my followers in their trades if they have taken them. Anyway, let's now check with what happened next with the USDJPY. USDJPY, guys, hasn't been activated. The market has reversed just like 25 pips far away from my entry. However, it went so far in around 130 pips in the right direction. So of course, we cannot say that this signal has been activated, but we can say it actually went as predicted. So now what's next with the USDJPY? Actually, if we check right now the daily chart, we can see here clearly that the market has reversed exactly at this level of a key support right here at 156.245, which was in the past also a key level of a resistance. Now the market seems like it actually respected the same level of a real support right here. That's interesting. It means that the USDJPY most likely will continue the rise for the remaining days of this week, aiming at least the strongest key level of a resistance right here at 158.402, which means USDJPY still has around 120 pips more to go. So where exactly we can rebuy this pair again? The answer lies in the smaller time frames, such as 30-minute time frames. Sorry about that. So as you can see, here is our take profit level. Now let's consider, based on the 30-minute time frame, the support and resistance trend lines. Check this out. So right here we have a resistance trend line. Check this out. This is nice. So here we have, of course, a broken level of a resistance trend line that indeed after the bullish breakout candle happened, the market is still respecting the same level as a new support trend line. So now the USDJPY has a chance to fall back all the way right here and retest the same level of a support trend line to create, of course, the second attempt of it. So therefore, I would recommend to buy the USDJPY exactly right on that area, where right here exactly at the support number 1, let me just make it accurate, exactly just like that, at the first attempt of the support, which lies exactly right here at 156.884. There seems to be a strong level, and the USDJPY will actually fall back to retest the same area before continue the rise. But again, look at the candles. They're actually running in really low volatility, and there is a high chance that this might not happen even today or this week. But this is the analysis that we have. We just have to wait for the market to fall to another 30 pips, and then you know what, let me just make it more realistic take profit level and more achievable actually. Right here exactly at the nearest level of a key resistance at 157.786, which means we will actually be aiming around 90 pips profit with this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support at 156.470, which will be ranging for around 40 pips against 91 pips of profit. That's gonna be everything for the USDJPY. Let's now move to the USDCHF. Alright, so now USDCHF unfortunately has failed. As we can see, the USDCHF is still rising. So USDCHF was the only signal that has failed for this week. What a bummer. Now let's see what we can do next with this pair. Now currently the USDCHF is actually facing here a resistance, but remember we are talking about upper trend. When we are looking for an upper trend, most likely this level of a resistance will easily be broken out from. And that means that the USDCHF actually will continue the rise. Let me just now take you to the daily chart. So as we can see now, daily chart shows me that the USDCHF has just actually retested the broken level of a support right here exactly, and a broken level of a resistance at 0.8922. And that tells me that the market actually here having three continuous bullish candles. It actually shows that the market will most likely continue the rise at least to reach the highest level of a resistance right here at 0.905, but that's gonna be really soon. I mean, we're talking about just 50 pips only. So considering the condition of the current market, and considering that we have here also a broken level of a resistance trend line, as you can see right here, a resistance trend line that actually has been retested already as a new support trend line, it tells me that right now that the USDCHF will continue the rise. Okay, so we can no longer sell this pair. So where exactly we can rebuy this pair again? Let's now move to the smaller time frames, such as 1 hour time frame. Actually, my initial idea last week was to buy the USDCHF right here at this level of a real support at 0.897, but as you can see, the market has already reversed before reaching this entry, which is another bummer because the market has already approached our entry zone. So now where exactly we can rebuy this pair again? In my opinion, if we move right now to the 15-minute time frame, now we can notice here a strong key level of a support exactly at 0.8990. Check this out. Here we had, of course, a strong key level of a support, a resistance as well, and a resistance in the past also. I think if we scroll even more to the left, we can notice here that the market has actually, it's gonna be tough actually. Let me just go back to the current time. And let me just now tell you that most likely we can rebuy the USDCHF exactly at the same level of a real support, considering, of course, if we apply the Fibonacci retracement, that this is exactly almost at 38.2 retracement. So buying the USDCHF again exactly right here, and this time back to the 4-hour time frame to find our take profit level. We can see here our take profit level has been determined to be at 0.905, which means we're aiming around 60 pips profit with this signal back to 30-minute time frame, and the safe zone that in this case shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here at 0.963, which means, my friends, our safe zone will be ranging for around 24 pips only against 61 pips of profit. And there goes our midweek analysis signals, my friends. Of course, gold as well has been activated and so far running in a really good profit so far, running in around 80 pips of profit. Gold signal so far is really a good one, and I hope you guys have also taken this signal as well. And of course, don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates or notifications about these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. And of course, as we can see, we have here an offer about the VIP and premium signals on our private channels to give a 20% discount if you guys join during the holidays. And of course, by the way, don't forget, my friends, that today, or actually this week, the market is not really at its best condition. It's not advised to trade, to be honest, but at least I'm doing the best I can here to follow up with the market. And you can actually use these signals for educational purposes. You don't have to trade them with your real money at all. You can just use demo account and just practice them and see how it goes. Until then, my friends, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.